Evening, Willy.
Pint of the usual, please, Dan.
Any news, Willy?
No, nothing to report.
Nothing.
Well, it's this town, isn't it? Nothing ever goes on here, does it? Nothing changes. You know, they're having a Festival of the Arts in Berksworth this week. Not here. We've got a Festival of Bugger All again.
Yeah, I see your point, Willy. It's not the most exciting place.
Mind you, I did see that the vicar has put in a new plant by his front door.
Oh, we'll be getting in the tourist guides now then, won't we?
Be sarcastic if you want, Dan, but he's potted a pampas grass.
Before 90, Willy, please.
You know what pampas grass signifies, don't you?
I didn't know it signified anything.
Swingers?
The swingers?
Wife swappers plant it outside their houses to let others in the scene know that they're into that sort of thing.
What, so you're claiming the vicar's new pampas grass hides a dirty secret?
It's very possible. And I heard Branston's got one outside his front door as well.
Now, the door to his prison cell? How would that work?
I don't know the full ins and outs, do I? I'm just saying what I heard.
I'm sure whatever you've heard is a load of rubbish.
Just 'cause we're not in the scene doesn't mean that Barmy Dale isn't rife with wife swapping. For all we know, everyone's doing it apart from us.
Is it busy downstairs?
Hardly. We've only had about 5 in all night. Willy had a few, which helps.
Close those curtains, will you? Blimey, it's coming down out there.
Hang up.
Are you closing them or not?
That's odd.
What is?
I could have sworn that Mayoress Palmer just pulled up and then ran across the road to Keith's place.
The Mayoress? Can't have been. It's a Sunday evening. Gracie's always at her church group Sunday nights. She knows that.
Aye. So I can only deduce that she's gone over there to see Keith.
I thought she hated Keith.
Ah, she does.
Well, she's not that keen on you either.
Hey, let's not rake all that up again, Sharon.
What does she want with Keith then?
I don't know. But something's up.
Come in. Blimey, I said I'm coming. Mayoress Palmer?
Yes, Keith, it's me.
Gracie's not here, I'm afraid.
Actually, Keith, I'm here to see you.
Me? Last thing I remember you saying was that you'd never talk to me again, as long as you live.
Yes, I did say that. But circumstances have arisen that have forced my hand. Would you let me in, Keith?
Oh, aye, well, I suppose it is coming down. You'd better come in.
Come through.
Have a seat, your worship.
Please, Keith, call me Felicity.
Oh, if you say so, Felicity.
Keith, did Grace tell you that she's at a church meeting tonight?
She is. She's very dedicated.
Well, what would you say if I told you that actually she's out with another man?
Gracie? My wife? Don't be daft.
I'm afraid it's true, Keith.
Oh. Who is this other man?
My husband.
Lord Palmer? I don't believe it.
Second Sunday in a row.
Gracie would never have an affair, and definitely not on a Sunday.
It's not just Sundays. There've been other days too, but we have to stop it, Keith, before it goes too far.
Where are they then? We should go and confront them.
No.
No?
If I stop him, he'll be even more determined to see her.
So what do you suggest?
He does this, Keith, and the only thing that brings him back is the fear that he'll lose me.
So just tell him you'll leave him if he doesn't stop.
He knows I won't, unless I'm in love with another man.
All right. Who?
Well, it needs to be a man he loathes.
I see.
A man he considers to be beneath him in every way.
Interesting.
The man who nevertheless has reason to steal his wife.
Go on.
His lover's husband.
Me?
Tell me you'll do it, Keith.
Well, I don't know. How are we going to convince him of that?
Meet me tomorrow night at Luigi's Trattoria. I'll get at a table in the window. People will see us, and people talk in this town. And that talk will get back to my husband.
How will people know we're not having a business meeting?
I don't hold hands during a business meeting, Keith.
I see.
We have to keep this strictly between us. Do you understand? No one must know we're faking or we run the risk of failure.
Agreed?
Agreed.
I must go. I'll see you tomorrow. Lover.
Blimey.
Sorry I'm a bit late. Gracie was late leaving.
How are things at home?
Terrible. She behaves as though nothing's going on. I can't believe she'd lie like this. I never thought I'd have this with Gracie.
It's not her fault, Keith. My husband has a glint in his eye that women find irresistible.
And a peerage. That probably helps. I've no doubt shallow-natured women are all over that.
No offence.
Madame Mayoress, I'm so happy to see you in my restaurant again.
Oh, nice to see you, Luigi.
Evening, Luigi.
Okay.
We'll have your famous antipasti to share, and then I'll have the melanzani alla parmigiana.
An excellent choice, Madame Mayor. What to come back at you?
Spag bowl for me, Luigi.
Always with a spaghetti.
I'm a creature of habit, Luigi. I don't deny it. When I like something, I stick to it.
Yet judging by this evening, not always.
Did you hear that? He was casting aspersions.
That's good, Keith. That's exactly what we want.
No. Aye.
Hold my hand.
You might.
Take my hand, Keith.
Blinky neck.
What was that?
Nothing. Just a car braking a little fast. Oh, calm down, Keith. You're supposed to be having a romantic evening.
Hello? Flat cap and ferret?
Dan, it's me.
Where are you, Sharon? You're supposed to be back behind the bar by now. I've got a full house here.
Shut up and listen. I've just pulled up outside Luigi's Italian restaurant, and you won't believe what I can see.
I don't care what you can see, Sharon.
Keith and the Mayoress in the window of Luigi's.
The Mayoress and Keith together again?
Oh my God!
What?
Holding hands.
They are not.
I promise you, Dan. Hands clasped together by the flicker of candlelight.
What are you saying, Sharon?
I'm saying they're on a date, Dan.
Look into my eyes.
I can't do that. I don't even do that with Gracie.
And where is she this evening?
Oh, all right.
That's it. Hold my gaze.
The only time I do this with Gracie is when we're having a staring competition. And the loser does the washing up.
I can't believe they're in the window seat. It's utterly shameless.
Well, maybe that's a good sign. If they're happy to be seen, perhaps it's just a business meeting.
I told you they're holding hands. And neither of them have blinked for at least a minute.
Well, maybe they're just both very surprised by something.
Oh!
What?
Shush, I'm taking a photo.
What's going on?
They're both sucking on the same strand of spaghetti.
The same strand of spaghetti from opposite ends?
Aye, and their lips are getting closer and closer.
What? Like the Disney film with them two dogs?
The Lady and the Tramp. Very apt.
Well, that's it then. It's definitely an affair.
Oh, I can't tell Gracie. It'll crush her.
We can't not tell her.
Well, people never forgive the messenger.
Aye, that's true.
You'll have to tell her.
Me?
Well, she never liked it much anyway.
Very nice.
I'll come back and look after the bar. You can go across the road and break the news to Gracie. Yes?
It's me.
I know it's you, Dan. Now, have you spoken to Gracie?
She's not in.
This hour?
Well, the lights are off.
Or maybe she's already heard and she's too depressed to come to the door. What's that noise?
It's me, hiding in the bushes.
What's she doing that for?
A car's just pulled up outside their house.
Well, so?
It's Lord Palmer's Aston.
What's he doing on Dale Lane?
He's probably waiting to confront Keith. Hold on. The passenger door's opening. Blimey,
What?
it's Gracie.
Gracie? So she's been out with Lord Palmer while Keith's out with Lord Palmer's wife?
It looks like it.
Oh, that's strange.
There is something that could explain it.
What?
Wife swapping.
Wife swapping?
It goes on, Sharon.
Oh, what have you heard?
Well, there was a rumour about the Reverend and Mrs. Willkins with Branston and Angie.
How can Branston be into wife swapping? He's in jail.
Well, I don't know.
Conjugal visits, I suppose.
Let him do conjugal visits with someone else's wife.
I'm just saying what I heard, Sharon.
And you heard folk in Barmy Dale having secret swingers parties?
Aye.
Oh, you know the rubbish people talk in this town.
Well, before I talk to Gracie, it might be worth establishing if there is a wife swapping scene here. Or I might end up having a very awkward conversation.
We are not asking the vicar if he's into wife swapping, Dan.
No, fair enough.
Wouldn't put it past Angie Edwards, though. Why don't you ask her?
How am I going to do that? Ring the doorbell and ask her if she's a swinger?
Well, you'll have to be skilled and subtle. And if she is into it, you'll need to establish if she knows if Keith and Gracie are into it as well. That'll clear up a lot, that will.
Oh, dear.
Are you going then?
I'm going, woman. I just need to get out of this bush first.
To find out how it goes when Dan knocks on Angie's door and asks her if she's into wife swapping, tune in next Friday when part 2 of Lady Palmer and the Tramp is released.
And if you enjoy Barmy Dale, you can support the show at buymeacoffee.com/Barmy Dale.